Most people are not bad at managing money. They are just using the wrong tools. And here's the truth no one tells you. Your financial habits are often shaped by the digital wallet you use every day. If your wallet is messy, your money feels messy. If your wallet is organized, your finances slowly become organized too. But most people get this completely wrong. They pick a digital wallet based on popularity instead of functionality. And that leads to hidden fees, poor tracking, and zero financial clarity. Now here's the big question. What are the 10 best digital wallets that actually help you manage money like a pro in 2026? In this video, I'll walk you through the top options, how they work, and who they are best for. And by the end, you will know exactly which digital wallet fits your lifestyle, whether you are a student, freelancer, traveler, or someone trying to finally get control of their money. And stay with me, because in a minute, I'll show you the one wallet that silently helps people save more money without them even trying. Let's start with the basics. A digital wallet is not just an app. It is a system that stores your payment methods, tracks spending, and sometimes even helps you budget or invest. Think of it like your financial control center. Now let's begin with the first digital wallet. The first one is PayPal. PayPal is one of the oldest and most trusted digital wallets in the world. It allows you to send and receive money globally, shop online securely, and link multiple bank accounts. For example, Alex runs a small freelance business. He gets paid by international clients through PayPal. It keeps everything simple and centralized. But here's the problem. PayPal fees can be higher than other wallets, especially for international transfers. Still, it remains one of the most widely accepted wallets globally. Now let's move to the second wallet. Apple Pay. Why? Apple Pay is built for simplicity and security. It stores your card digitally and lets you pay with Face ID or Touch ID. So instead of pulling out your card, Jake just taps his phone at a store and payment is done instantly. Now here's where it gets interesting. Apple Pay does not store your actual card number on your device. It uses encrypted tokens, making it one of the safest wallets available. But remember, Apple Pay is not a standalone wallet. It is tied to your bank or card. Now let's talk about Google Pay. Google Pay is one of the most widely used wallets in the world, especially for Android users. It allows peer-to-peer transfers, bill payments, and online shopping. For example, John uses Google Pay to split rent with roommates, pay utilities, and even shop online. Now here's the advantage. Google Pay is fast, simple, and widely accepted in many countries. But here's the limitation. It is heavily dependent on your region. Some features vary by country. Now, let's move to something more focused on peer-to-peer payments. Venmo.com. Venmo is extremely popular in the United States for sending money between friends. So if Emily goes out for dinner with friends, they split the bill instantly using Venmo. Now here's where things get interesting. Venmo has a social feed where transactions can be visible, unless you change privacy settings. That means you need to be careful with default settings. But for quick social payments, Venmo is extremely convenient. Now let's talk about Cash App. Cash App is more than just a wallet. It also includes investing features and even Bitcoin support. .io. So Jake can send money, receive payments, and invest small amounts directly from the same app. Now here's the key benefit. It combines payments and basic investing in one place. But here's the downside. It is mostly US-focused and not widely usable globally. Now let's move to Payoneer. Payoneer is designed for freelancers and global businesses. If you work with international clients, this is one of the most powerful tools available. For example, Alex receives payments from clients in Europe and the USA. Payoneer helps him collect all payments in one place and withdraw locally. Now here's where it gets interesting. Payoneer often offers better exchange rates than traditional banks. But it is not designed for everyday shopping or peer-to-peer payments. Now let's talk about Samsung Wallet. Samsung Wallet is similar to Apple Pay, but for Samsung users. It combines payment cards, IDs, and even digital keys in some regions. So instead of carrying physical cards, everything is stored in your phone securely. Now, here's the advantage. It is deeply integrated into Samsung devices, making it fast and convenient. But it only works if you are in the Samsung ecosystem. Now let's move to Paytm. Paytm is one of the most widely used digital wallets in India. It allows bill payments, mobile recharges, shopping, and even investment options. So John in India can use Paytm to pay electricity bills, buy groceries, and send money instantly. Now, here's the strength. It is extremely versatile for daily life in supported regions. But outside its core markets, its usefulness is limited. Now let's talk about Revolut. Revolut is a modern digital banking and wallet solution. It allows multi-currency accounts, budgeting tools, and even crypto trading in one app. So Emily traveling across Europe can hold multiple currencies without paying high conversion fees. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Revolut is built for global users who want full financial control in one place. But it can feel overwhelming for beginners. Now let's move to the ninth wallet. Wise, formerly TransferWise. Wise is focused on international money transfers with very low fees and transparent exchange rates. So if Alex sends money from the US to India, Wise makes sure he gets better rates than traditional banks. Now here's the key advantage. Transparency. You always know exactly what you are paying. But it is not designed for daily spending like shopping or in-store payments. Now finally, let's talk about the 10th and most underrated digital wallet concept. It is not just one app. It is a combined wallet strategy. This means using multiple wallets together based on purpose. For example, Apple Pay for secure payments, Wise for international transfers, and Google Pay or Paytm for daily transactions. Now here's the secret most people miss. No single wallet does everything perfectly. Smart money users combine tools instead of relying on one. And that is what actually helps you manage money like a pro. Now, let's quickly summarize everything. PayPal is best for global online payments. Apple Pay and Google Pay are best for secure everyday transactions. Venmo and Cash App are best for peer-to-peer transfers. Payoneer and Wise are best for international income. Revolut is best for full financial control and multi-currency use. Samsung Wallet is best for Samsung users. Paytm is best for daily financial life in supported regions. But the real takeaway is this. A digital wallet is not just about paying. It is about controlling your financial behavior. When your money is organized, your decisions improve. When your tools are simple, your habits become consistent. So instead of choosing randomly, choose based on purpose. Because managing money like a pro is not about having more apps. It is about having the right system. If you found this helpful, like the video, comment which wallet you use, and subscribe for more simple breakdowns that help you take control of your money and financial future.